Hey, what's up? Happy Monday. This is Actors Daily Bread. Yes, I'm glowing. I'm hot. Me and Prince, we just walked 2 miles and I didn't even feel like changing. So this is it. This is what you're getting today. So welcome to Actors Daily Bread. Happy Monday. Today I'm talking about art and biz, the business of being an artist. And I have a special guest with me. So if you're watching, whether you're watching live, what's up, or watching the replay, what's up, replay watchers? I love my replay watchers because, like, you took the time to press play after the fact. This is Actors Daily Bread. My name is Christine Horn, if you're not familiar with me. I am a professional actress of over 20 plus years, and I am a life and career coach for actors. And this is Actors Daily Bread. We do it almost every single day. If you are an actor or know of an actor, please share this video. And also, if you're an actor, I want you to join the Hollywood Bound Actors Facebook group. It used to be called Actors Daily Bread, but now it's called Hollywood Bound Actors. And I do trainings and all kinds of special classes. If you're an actor looking to book more film, television, get more auditions, get a better agent, join us. But let me get right to it. I'm going to split the screen right now. And I want you to welcome, this is Amina S. McIntyre. Is it McIntyre or McIntyre? How do you say it?
McIntyre.
Mm-hmm. That's always tricky. I'm like, they don't say M-A-C, so it might think McIntyre. But I want to introduce you to Amina. Amina is an awesome artist. I just found out she's also an ordained minister. But she has done something totally awesome that I got to be a part of and I want you to know about. And it's called the Online Artist Residency. How to make a thriving career out of your craft and build a financially abundant business. Oh, wait, someone's saying, hi, Marily. She's waving hello. Say hi. I love it. Thank you for watching. So, Amina, thank you for inviting me to be part of your event. Can you first introduce yourself and who you are and what you do, and then let's jump into this online artist residency.
Sure. Well, my name is Amina McIntyre, and I am an Atlanta native. I am a playwright, and I've done some other writing. She let the cat out the bag that I'm a minister, and I don't really always tell people that I do the ministry thing because people have so many perceptions about who ministers are. And if you meet me on the street, you'd be like, what? I'd be like, yeah, ministry is the way we are. Yes, indeed. But I actually have been doing a lot of work with the arts, and I've gotten grants, and I've been a part of organizations. And I recently had this epiphany because I've been talking with my friends and a lot of people who are artists, and they ask me all the time about the grants that I received. They ask me all the time about the things that I'm doing. Last year, I went on like 4 residencies and got like flown around the country for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time.
Wow.
And all of my friends were like, wait, where are you going and how are you doing it? And are you paying for it? And so the questions were like, well, wait a minute, why don't I sit down and talk to my friends about the kinds of things that I'm doing? Because they weren't realizing that as artists, there are certain little loopholes that we can kind of jump into, and there's certain business things that we can kind of look at that'll benefit us. And so that's how the Online Artist Residency was born. And so I recently was like, you know what, I'd really love to start coaching artists and talking to people about how to help with their business element and their business side of it all, because I'm really passionate about getting artists to not think of themselves as having to be starving artists.
Right. Shifting that paradigm that we have.
Absolutely.
And hold that thought, Amina. I just want you to know, if you're just joining us, welcome. I'm here with Amina S. McIntyre. She's the creator of the Online Artist Residency, which I'm actually a part of. She's going to tell you about it. But in case you don't watch the whole thing at this moment, when this video ends, as soon as it ends, I'm going to post a link so you can register. This is a free event. It's online. You can listen to these great interviews and get all this information. So just know, if you can't watch the whole thing now, just wait a few minutes and the link will be live. So, Amina, you were about to go into what the Online Artist Residency is. So when is it and what is it?
Okay. So it starts tomorrow on June the 6th, and it goes about 13 days.
13? Wow, that's a lot. That's a long time.
It is a long time. It is the length of most artist residencies, actually. Most residencies last about between 1 and 2 weeks. And so wanted to start it on a Tuesday, which is typical, and end it on a Sunday, which is also typical. And what I did was I invited about 21 artists of different areas. Some are visual artists, some are arts coaches. I've got a lawyer on. I've got a bunch of different kinds of people on to talk about things that you really need to know if you are an artist and an entrepreneur. And so some of the people, well, a lot of people who are on, like Robert Connor is on.
Yes.
There's a lady out of LA. Her name is Karen Atkinson, and she owns a company called Get Your Shit Together. And she's going to be on and sharing some wonderful things. But there are quite a few people who are involved. And the idea is that it's going to be shaped the way most entrepreneur summits are shaped, where you can get one or two of the interviews. They're all pre-recorded. They come into your inbox. And you can watch the interviews at any point throughout the day, whatever's most convenient for you. And you have about a total of 72 hours to watch the interview. So if you can't watch it the day of, at that time that the email comes out, you have 72 hours to watch it at your leisure, to kind of take it in, to kind of be like, okay, I can deal with the business right now or not. And you get like little tidbits for about an hour a day. And you also get free gifts for most of the day too, because a lot of the artists have said, hey, here's my course that you can sign up for free.
Wow.
There's one lady, she's offering and her name is Alexis Fedor. She's a dancer, writer, and she has a 14-day foundations course for artists, and it's over $1,000, but she's giving it to all of my participants for free for like a month.
Wow, that is awesome.
Right.
I want to give a quick shout. Marily says, thank you for blessing us, Christine and Amina. So just, you got some love coming. And hey, if you're watching, this is Actors Daily Bread, but I have a special guest today. And I want you to stay tuned, actually, because later this month, I'm going to be doing some other interviews with a lot of other dope artists. So stay tuned. This isn't the last interview you will see. So thank you for joining us. Hey, if you're watching, give us some thumbs up, give us some hearts, let us know you're there, and let us know where you're watching from. I know Amina, she just flew into Austin today.
Yes.
So shout out anybody from Austin watching. Make sure you give her some love.
Hey.
But let me ask you this, Amina. So I'm gonna post the link to register for this free event in a few minutes. I'm gonna post it above this video, so don't worry. You can get access to this free 13-day training for artists. But you and I were talking offline about this, but can you share why? I mean, I already have my feelings about it, but why is it so important as artists that we approach our art and our life, not our life, but our art anyway, as a business? I think a lot of times we are so consumed with just being creative and we don't think about the business stuff. So how do you find that balance in being, like, I guess, thinking of your career as a business?
Well, I think for me, there are a couple reasons why. The first is that the IRS already sees you as a business. You write down on your taxes in any capacity that you are an artist or an actor, then they are going to tax you as if your business is a serious business. And so that's one of the reasons to take it seriously, because the IRS already sees you that way. But also, there's so many times that we're often told that art can only be a hobby. But if you put the same kind of entrepreneurial principles, the same kind of business principles into being an artist as you would in any other business that you're starting, if you started, if you were doing visual arts and you started selling your things online the way like Mary Kay or the Raps do, then think about the same kind of work that you get the same kind of feedback. And I think that most people just feel like they just don't think about the arts as a place which you would do it. But almost any business that you've gone into started off in somebody's probably living room, started off as a kind of an entrepreneurial thing before it became very serious. And so if you see yourself as an artist entrepreneur, if you see yourself as someone who is doing the business work, then chances are you'll take it more seriously. Chances are you will do the work. Chances are you will give yourself a timeline. Chances are you will give yourself the skills. You'll say, hey, you know what? I need some skill development here, and this is a business expense. Chances are you will do the tools. You'll say, these are my goals. This is my timeline. One of the interviewees said, hey, she has a staff meeting with herself every Monday morning to find out how the week is going to go. But it's really about seeing that, if you're not taking yourself seriously, no one else is going to. And that's really the importance of all of it.
Right. And, you know, let me ask you this. I would imagine, and, you know, we both know a ton of artists. We are artists. I think a big thing for creatives is that the business side feels scary. It's like, that's not my sweet spot. I don't want to know about the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, I'll let somebody else handle that. But as we both know, that's how you get screwed over. That's how you get taken advantage of. And you miss, I think, big opportunities. So can you speak to that quickly about dealing with, let's be real, it's about dealing with the fear of delving into considering, you know, I think it's the unknown. You know, I didn't go to school for marketing. Like, I just want to act. Or I just want to sing.
Right. And I think the biggest thing about it is a lot of times artists don't think about the fact that them doing their art and them also promoting themselves and them also saying, hey, I have a platform on Facebook, or hey, I'm going to go to this audition. All of it is just more of your art. And I think people kind of separate it out as if it's something different, but it's really just all the different streams that make your art what it is. And also I think most people feel like when you talk about business and finances, that it has to be a certain rigid way. They feel like it has to be very serious, and it doesn't. When I work with artists and we do a financial class, I bring balloons, we have a party, we talk about all the different things that work. Is really like, hey, this is the party today, y'all. They think I'm crazy, but then it takes all of the sting out of, oh my gosh, I have to calculate numbers. You know, I'll be like, let's play with Post-it notes, let's do different things. And I think what it is that the way it's presented, everyone thinks about business as you having to go to the MBA and you have to be in accounting classes. And that's not necessarily the case. There are so many places, even like, for example, Jennifer Lee, she has this book called The Right Brain Business Plan. And she's a visual artist who came up with a way of giving creatives an opportunity to write their business plans as a visual art. And so you go through this book and it's all these funky, cool words, but it's doing exactly, I'm sorry, I think the light's going in and out here. But you do exactly what you would do if you were doing a streamlined business and a streamlined business plan. I mean, but I think the biggest thing and the most important thing is that with artists, it's just that they just kind of think it's scary because we've been taught that all of them have to be separate. But if we embrace them all as arts, and it's just, if you see your finances as being just another part of your art, if you see your business as just being a part of this, if you see the business plan as just being something else that you do in your art, if you're an actor and you want to videotape your business plan, then videotape it. And, you know, it's just, you know, thinking about the creative ways you can also make the serious scene more interesting, more fun.
Right. Make it work for you.
Absolutely.
Well, I think it's awesome. And I think I'm excited to be a part of it. So if you're watching and you're a fan of me, I will be on there, and I've been posting stuff on Twitter, and I'll post another flyer on Facebook as well. And I will post the link in a moment. But really quick, let people know the exact dates. And I know the link I post is how you can sign up. You just need your name and email address, and you're in. But what are the exact dates, and what will they walk away with after the 13 days?
Sure. So it starts tomorrow, June the 6th, and it goes to June the 18th. When you sign up, you'll be automatically registered to a mailing list. It'll also invite you to a closed Facebook group. And so you can get some extra goodies and some more quotes and things and be able to be a part of that community. You will be able to watch all of the interviews for 72 hours total. So it'll be the interview that you get that day, and you can replay for 48 hours. And what you're going to walk away with is advice from all different kinds of artists, talking about not only how an element of the business, from whether or not you're going to be traveling or whether or not it's just things like, you know, how to make sure that you keep your finances together. You'll also walk away with just knowing that everybody who's on there is so human, and that they all have to do their same kind of grounding work. They have to do the same rituals. They have to do the same sorts of things in order to kind of keep themselves focused and encouraged on this arts walk that we're doing. So.
Well, amazing. And listen, if you are an artist, and we say artist because it is broad, you can be an actor, singer, painter, it doesn't matter what, but if you are an artist, you should totally sign up for this free training. It's free, and you get to all this expertise from people from around the world. So I think it's totally awesome. And be sure, remember, if you are watching the replay, you can leave a comment and I will respond to every single comment. If you have a question for Amina, you can tag Amina to the post, or I'll forward it to her, whatever you need. But just give me a few moments and I'll put the link there. And just, it's 2 clicks and you're in for this free training. It's called the Online Artist Residency: How to Make a Thriving Career Out of Your Craft and Build a Financially Abundant Business. You don't have to be a starving artist. That ain't cool. That's the old paradigm. I talk about that all the time, like having the shift stuff. So, Amina, thank you so much, y'all. I'm cooking some collard greens and some cornbread from scratch right now. So I'm going to get back to my cooking. You see, food makes me happy, Amina. I don't know if you know that.
I love it. No, I didn't. That's good to know. Hey, do your happy dance, girl. Do your happy dance.
Yes, it'll be happier when it's in my mouth. But for now, I'm going to get back to the kitchen. Thank you for watching, everyone. This is Actors Daily Bread. I'm Christine Horn, your life and career coach. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.